Navarrete should win this easy.
It's hard to tell what level he is.
Yeah.
Because, he's gone up and he's got an unbeaten record.
I mean, Suarez looks like he's got a really good amateur pedigree.
He
could be a really surprise package.
And on the predictions, it's 100% KO win for Navarrete.
Middle round stoppage. Middle round 7.
Welcome back to BoxCast. In this episode, we're going to look at the upcoming fight between Emanuel Navarrete and Charly Suarez for the WBO World Junior Lightweight Championship, taking place on May the 10th, 2025, in San Diego, USA. Let's start with a tale of the tape. So Navarrete has 39 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 42 fights in total, 32 wins by KO. He's age 30. He's 5'7" tall, 170 centimeters, and he's got a 72-inch, 183 centimeter reach. This fight's at super featherweight, so it's 59 kilos, 130 pounds, and he fights out of an orthodox stance. His opponent, Charly Suarez, has 18 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 18 fights in total, 10 wins by KO. He's age 36. He's 5'6", 168 centimeters tall. He's got a 74-inch reach, 188 centimeters. And he also fights out of an orthodox stance. So I think this is a fight between the WBO champion and the number 1 contender in Charly Suarez. So yeah, Simon, your thoughts on this? I've got to admit, I don't know a huge amount about Charly Suarez.
I've never ever seen him fight.
Yeah, so
Never
probably going
ever
a
seen
bit
him
blind
fight.
on this, but so Suarez is a Filipino fighter.
From Manila.
Yeah, so he's fought most of his early fights up to in the Philippines. I think then he's had a fight in China, and then he's gone to Australia, and then he's come to America in his last 3 fights, and then obviously this one as well. So he's fought in Tulsa, Corpus Christi, Glendale, and now San Diego to face the champion.
I mean, Navarrete should win this easy, but you never know with these.
Well, it's hard to tell what level he is.
Yeah.
Because, he's gone up and he's got an unbeaten record. But, like, the jump between the level of opponent, like, because Castaneda's not in that list, is he? I think, of any. This is a big jump up in quality
jump.
of opponents.
It's a
And
huge
Navarrete
jump.
is a good super featherweight, so it's not like...
I mean, Navarrete should.
just have too much nous,
Yeah.
too much experience.
Too young, too fresh.
Yeah. Well, he isn't that young. He's older. He's 36, which is a strange thing of how he's got to
Yeah, but Navarrete's
30.
Yeah, that's what
Navarrete's
I mean.
actually younger than he's... Yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Oh, you mean he's too
younger and
fresh?
fresher.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the more impressive record. He's obviously got the way better resume. It's an interesting fight because he's only really had it's Conceição and Berinchik, isn't it? Conceição was a majority draw and Berinchik was a close loss.
Yeah, that was up in weight though, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was a 135. A 130, he's basically just a draw against Conceição. And he has, I think, one early loss, but I think that was a lower weight. So 130 is basically unbeaten.
He's the king.
He's the king of the division. He's the number
And I
one
think
ranked.
he's still going to be the king. Unless Suarez is like when he threw
Bruno Saracen.
No, unless like when he
Well, no, because he is the number one contender.
like a Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
When he threw him in against Marco Antonio Barrera and just Jesus
surprised
Christ.
the world.
Yeah. But I don't think so. I think from having a quick look, Suarez, like I say, his last couple of fights in America, they threw him up the rankings. He's done well. And now he's got a chance for a world title against was probably the biggest name in one of the biggest names in the division.
Well, I think he is the biggest name in that division at the moment. He's, like you said, he's the king.
So I think he's going to be awkward and tricky. But I think Navarrete he's just going to have too much for him. He's going to be too fast, too slick.
I think he's just going to, unless he has an off day, I think he's just got too much of everything, isn't he? But yeah, it's hard to judge when we haven't really seen him fight and we don't know. On resume, on everything else, it could be.
I mean, Suarez looks like he's got a really good amateur pedigree he's got a few gold medals in the Asia Games and things like that. So he has got a good amateur pedigree. Obviously, he's turned pro late.
Mm-hmm.
You don't win gold medals in amateur in Asia for being...
Well, he's got up to that ranking. It'll be something there, isn't it?
So he could be a really surprise package.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. Or is this stuff we're missing or something we should look at?
But
Should I give you the odds first? The odds. Navarrete is 2 to 9, so minus 450
to
win, and it's 10 to 3 plus 330 for Charly Suarez. Not as wide as I would have thought. It's not close, but it's not hugely wide. And on the predictions, it's 100% KO win for Navarrete.
Yeah, I would go with that.
So yeah, that leads us nicely to prediction.
I think Navarrete middle round stoppage.
Which one are you going
to go around 7.
I'm going to go 6. So I'll have the bottom rounds and give you the top rounds.
Yeah.
I suspect it's probably going to be about 8. But yeah.
Like I say, it's a hard one. Unfortunately, Suarez is a hard guy to find on YouTube. But like I say, I have to do a bit of research. He has got a good amateur pedigree. He is, I think he is the mandatory, if I'm right in saying.
He's the mandatory.
Yeah. So we'll see.
It's the WBO mandatory, isn't it? So
yeah, let's find out what this boy can do.
Yeah. And maybe.
But I think it should be.
Fairly bread and butter work for now. Not easy, but fairly.
Yeah.
You should have enough of everything.
Yeah, definitely.
To pull off, get the result. Right, where are we now? Where's it? Come back. And on the undercard of this, clicking on, we've got Raymond, Muratalla, and Zaur Abdullaev. I think 2. Abdullaev has a loss, but 2. I think contenders, shall we say, in the lightweight division. And the lightweight division is fairly stacked. So, Muratalla is like mandatory number 1 WBO. He's number 4 on the IBF. They're not in that one, and he's in there. So they're fairly high ranked within that stacked lightweight division. So let me start with a tailored tape for them. So Muratalla has 22 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 22 fights in total, 17 wins by KO. He's age 28. He's 5'8", 173 centimeters tall. So 72-inch reach, 183 centimeters. The fight is a lightweight, so it's 61.2 kilos, 135 pounds. And he fights out of an orthodox stance. And his opponent in Zaur, Abdullaev, has 20 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws, 21 fights in total, 12 wins by KO. He's age 31. He's 5'9", 175 centimeters. He's also nearly 71.5 inches, 182 centimeter reach. And he also fights out of an orthodox stance. So his only loss was against Devin Haney, where I think he retired after 4 rounds. And other than that, he's pretty much won everything else. I think they have sort of pretty similar level of resumes, Simon. What are your thoughts? Lightweight contenders. They're fairly similar-ish, or as Abdullaev is slightly older, but fairly similar size, similar. There's 1 inch reach advantage to Abdullaev, and there's 1/2 inch reach. 1 inch height advantage to Abdullaev, 1/2 inch reach advantage to Muratalla. And other than that, similar sort of.
I think Muratalla takes care of him quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
Boxes his head off. I think he's a far superior boxer, skill-wise.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Muratalla is one of the up-and-coming in this, and he's one of the potential names.
Yeah, and I think he'll just take care of him quite handily, to be fair.
I think he's wins, but I think it's going to be a little bit tougher. Because I think Abdullaev is quite good, but I think Muratalla is just better. Unless he has an off day, which can happen. But I think he's got a bit more pop and a bit more skill.
It's just, I just don't think Abdullaev stepped up once and got battered by Devin Haney. And that was a while ago as well. Although he did beat Jorge Linares.
Quite a good resume, isn't it? He's like the number 2 in the IBF. He's number 3, so below Muratalla and Noakes in the WBO.
No, I'm sticking with me. I think Muratalla goes through him. Definitely. Should do.
Mm-hmm. If he is what people are saying, then yeah.
Yeah,
because he's the one out just outside that main list.
Yeah.
Of the 4 horsemen, and then there's Zepeda. Then there's him, basically, isn't it? On that.
Yeah, and I think
top list.
If he wants to be at the top, he's got to beat guys like this.
Well, he's got to show it, isn't it? This is like basically a contender battle, isn't it? Who's contenders to get to that top table? Because that top table is pretty special in this.
Yeah.
And you got Zepeda added to that as well. You got 5 really special fighters. 1 maybe retired, missing in action or whatever. But still, there's enough there of special ones. And Zepeda and Stevenson are going to have a fight in this division. I think Keyshawn's got a fight coming up as well. So yeah, it's a good challenge.
Yeah. It'd be, I think it'll be quite a one-sided fight, myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, should we look at the odds for this, and then we can make a prediction for it as well? It's Muratalla is 2-9 minus 450, and it's 10-3 plus 330 on Zaur Abdullaev. So yeah, it's not. And the predictions is 80% for Muratalla and 20% for Abdullaev.
yeah.
40% KO win, 40% decision, and then 20% KO for Abdullaev.
No, I'm going for KO. Round 5.
So Muratalla I'm going to go for Muratalla as well. Round 9. Okay, these will take a little bit longer to work them out. And I could see points as well, to be fair. But I'm going to go.
No,
Hopefully he'll put on a performance
to
get his name out there. It's a tough fight, but I think
should take care of him.
He should take care of him. Just where am I going back to? And I think that's that basically, I think, yeah. Let us know what you think in the thoughts. Are we underplaying Abdullaev? Are we bigging up Muratalla? Let us also know about the Navarrete fight as well. And if Charly Suarez is, has more of a chance than we've given him. Obviously, we have stated that we don't know that much about him. Let us know some things about him if you have any knowledge of that, or if you've seen him fight, and your thoughts on the predictions, and your predictions as well. And like and subscribe and all the usual goodness, and we shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much.